YouTube. Thought I'd do a quick video on the installation and removal of the 120R loader from the X739. I'll give you a few tips along the way, but it's super easy. First thing you want to do is make sure that when you take the loader off, that you have it on flat and level ground. It'll make the installation of the loader that much easier. As long as you've done that, what you want to do is you want to line your tractor up with the loader. I'm going to talk through the process here as we go and try to make this a quick video. So tractor's lined up. Idle it down a little bit just so it's a little quieter. And you just want to center the tractor between the storage stand or the mast on the loader, but just kind of look back and forth, and you'll notice when you get close to the loader, the little saddle on the mount and the bottom of the loader, you want to just have those kind of have the loader kind of directly above the saddle. You then shut the tractor down, and this is key. You want to make sure you relieve the hydraulic pressure, and in this case I did not have any hydraulic. I didn't have the 3-point lifted, and if I did, let me show you that quick. I'm going to lift the 3-point. Now I'm going to shut the tractor off. Okay, so the 3-point is raised up, and if I were just to do this, there's still hydraulic pressure in the line because of the 3-point essentially causing that pressure. So you want to make sure that you lower that guy all the way down. So that guy's relieved, the pressure's relieved in the system because that guy's down. Go both ways, and do the same thing on the bottom lever. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go and hook the connections up. It's always good to have a rag around. You will get hydraulic fluid on you. It's much more difficult to mate these connections if there's hydraulic pressure in the lines. So it's another benefit is it's a lot easier to make the connection, and it's also you won't get as oily. So clean everything up. This is a brand new loader. It's a 2025 model year loader, and so it's pretty clean. But after you start using these things, they are going to get dirty. Make sure the tractor side is clean too. Hopefully you've had the caps on if you were doing some mowing or something else with the loader, with the tractor. And now you start making the connections. With the 120R mount kit, I've sent some colored zip ties along that re-identify the tractor side hydraulic ports. For whatever reason, John Deere decided to change the color between the X700s and the 120R loader. Having the colored zip ties allows you to maintain the kind of those legacy connections if you've got other implements. I always start in the back. It just makes it easier to make the connection if you don't have hoses in front of you. So I'm going to do the top rear one, and that's the red connection. So it made it right up with no problem because there's no pressure in the line. The bottom one is yellow. The yellow one's the only one that actually didn't change color. The other three did. That connected with no problem. And now I'm going to do the top front. It's blue. And I'm going to do the bottom front, and that's black. She's up a little bit. Okay, so those are all those connections. And again, wipe up any hydraulic fluid you might have dripped on your deck or whatever. And now you want to pull these lines kind of up and out of the way a little bit. Make sure they don't pinch in this connection here, or when you're making the connection with the loader. And Now we start the tractor. And what we want to do is we want to start lowering the loader down with the boom cylinders. And I always like to take it out of park so I can move forward a little bit if I need to, or back if I need to. Okay. And sometimes you got to move a little left, a little right. But now you start keep pushing down on the bucket to walk the loader back. You want to tip the bucket back on the saddles. And I'm driving forward kind of at the same time. Okay? Now I'm all the way forward, and now is when you would lock these levers in place. You notice how it doesn't go down all the way? If I give it just a little bit of a lift with the curl, then it latches. And all you're doing is setting the loader back a little further in the saddle. And that's all there is to it. Now you've done your work for the day, and now you want to take the loader off. What you want to do in this case is you want to leave the hydraulic connections until the loader is actually removed from the tractor. I'll flip these levers up right now. And if you can't get those levers flipped up, all you need to do is, if the loader is pressed all the way down to the ground, again, give the curl a little bit of downward pressure so that it puts it back in the saddle a little bit further. And then you can release both latches on either side. And now you walk the tractor back and the loader up. Okay. Now the loader is disconnected from the tractor. You want to remove the pressure from the lines. You've got a lot of weight with the loader in the bucket. You can see how the loader's moving right there. 3 points down, loader's down. Oh, I see there's a little bit more movement there. Okay, now you put your brake on, and now we want to go in and pop the hydraulic lines off. Kind of reversive installation. Start in the front, work your way back. I always like to put the caps back on, keeps things clean. And same thing on the tractor. You want to make sure that you put the caps back on here too, because it's really easy for those to get filled up with debris. And then you simply back out. And that's all there is to the installation and removal of a 120R loader. If you're interested in this setup here, we are currently making mounts for the 2013 plus Signature Series X700s, and both the two-wheel steering and the all-wheel steering, and also working on the Ultimate Series X700s. I've got one in the shop right now. I'm getting pretty close to being able to test that out. But the mount is going to be almost the same. So all the testing that I've done to date will still apply. There's no major differences there, which is good news. But yeah, if you're interested in learning more about the mounts, reach out to me on YouTube or go to L&M And if you're interested in a brand new loader, let me know as well, because we can have a package deal for you, so you can get a brand new 120R and not have to wait the 2 to 3 months, I think, is what John Deere is quoting a lot of the customers. So, but yeah, thanks for your time today, and thanks for watching.